All right, guys, welcome into another Oz Linux Gaming Dragonfire real, raw, authentic reactions where we do the realest reactions possible with very limited editing to keep everything real and flowing as naturally as possible. As promised, I wanted to get this last Citizen Soldier song that I did not do, Hospital Bed, out before the end of the year. I was really hoping to be able to wait long enough to get a lyric video. That did not happen. Not sure if we're ever going to get it or if it's going to be in the new year or whatnot. But in case we don't, I just didn't want to wait till technically a year next year to cover this song. So this will be the audio version. Hopefully, it'll be easy to understand and whatnot. Should be. I haven't heard a Citizen Soldier song where I really needed a lyric video. It just adds another level to the song. But not needed. Just always appreciated. So yeah, that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna check out the latest album, Icarus, their song Hospital Bed. And let's just get this going and see what they are talking about in this track, shall we?
What if I'm selfish? What if I didn't give enough? What if I'm guarded and never got to feel real love? What if there's more I never learned and I can't heal the ones I've hurt? What if regret's all I deserve the day they put me in the dirt? It's haunting me, haunting me, haunting me, haunting me. All the things I never said and a past I can't forget is calling me, calling me. What am I gonna regret? Lying in my hospital bed.
I see.
What am I gonna regret? Lying in my hospital bed. What if I pushed out the ones that care the most? What if I'm too proud to let anybody close? What if I turn my heart to stone? Cause nothing hurts when hollow's home. What if I cope by letting go and I'm the reason I'm alone? It's haunting me, haunting me, haunting me, haunting me. All the things I never said and the past I can't forget is calling me, calling me, haunting me, haunting me. What am I gonna regret? Lying in my hospital bed. What am I gonna regret? Lying in my hospital bed. What am I gonna regret? May sound strange, but I gotta confess, since I was young, I've been thinking about death. Stuck inside my mind, with the what if I's, what if I's. May sound strange, but I gotta confess, since I was young, I've been thinking about death. Stuck inside my mind, with the what if I's, what if I's. I never said and the past I can't forget is calling me, haunting me, haunting me. What am I gonna regret? What am I gonna regret? May sound strange, but I gotta confess, since I was young, I've been thinking about death. What am I gonna regret? Lying in my hospital. May sound strange, but I gotta confess, since I was young, I've been thinking about death. What am I gonna regret? Lying in my hospital bed. Was I too distant? Dissociated, not dad, too inconsistent. Cause I never learned how to relax. Hearing baby don't cry, he don't wanna play. Daddy's feeling anxious, give him some space. Memory lost that I can't replay. She'll be talking about me in therapy someday.
Oh, you don't just end the song. Alright, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that kind of like drop smooth out at the end of complete style. And subject matter that he said at the end. And you do not end a song like that, man. That's just not fair. That's not fair. He's like, hey, here's the biggest line I could possibly give you in a song right at the end. Pop right in your face. let's flip it over to the other side, and I'll give my final thoughts on Citizen Soldier's Hospital Bed from their Icarus album. Hope to see you there. All right, guys, that was Citizen Soldier's Hospital Bed, off of their latest album, Icarus. Great song, fit well in the Icarus album. Definitely a vibe. Loved the solo towards the end. It was very good. Jake's vocals, as always, were awesome. I did like a lot of his approach to the song, stylistically, vocally. He had a lot of pop rock influence in this one. Nothing wrong with that at all. I enjoy some of that. And he sounded good doing it. It sounded good. It sounded really good. Lyrically, it was as strong and deep as usual. I was not sure kind of where we were going with the song when it was titled Hospital Bed. It made sense very quickly. It's, it's that thing, your hospital bed, / your deathbed. It's known that people often face their regrets. Some people find God. Some people find something, but ultimately you're left with your regrets. As a human being, that's kind of what your mind does. Tends to not remember the things you do well or that are said well about you. We tend to think of the negative, the bad sides of stuff. So ultimately it was about regrets, having this, stone heart, this big wall up, keeping people at a distance because of all the hurt that they've experienced, kind of navigated that way to being stuff that you regret later, pushing people away that you wanted close but you didn't know how to let them in. You were too worried about it, too scared, et cetera, whether it's maybe a friendship, maybe it's a girlfriend, a boyfriend, some sort of significant other, a family member, a situation that you could have handled better, workplace, whatever it is. You can apply that to a billion, zillion different things. Now, what son of a bitch did at the end, that was slick. It was slick. I don't think many people saw that one coming. I don't even know how to talk about that. Now, it was implied. I don't know if he has kids, but it definitely seemed more aimed in that direction when we go into this crazy part that he talked about. That, later down the line, that when she's in therapy, can't remember the lyrics now, but he's brought into it. They talk about that as a focal point. I'm guessing the reasoning behind that was being a person that has been through very bad situations. There's no way for it to not have an impact on your family. I imagined directly onto your kids, even if you try to hide it from them. How long can you really do that? When you're talking about stuff that is profound traumas, profound depression, profound PTSD, profound whatever it is for you, when it is like a profound, like deep gutted rot, it's impossible. It's impossible. So that's what my takeaway from that was in that section. I didn't see it coming. It was expertly done. vocal delivery in that part got very, very vulnerable. Um, and it followed the theme of the track, which was living with regrets. Everybody's going to live with that. As a human being, nobody lives a perfect life. Nobody is perfect. Don't act like you're perfect. You're not. You're just not. So everybody has regrets. Some, obviously, more than others. Whether it's addiction or it's mental health scope of wide spectrum of situations. Or maybe it's just the everyday thing. That really gets to you. Because like I said, at the end of the day, like even take the hospital bed scenario out, when you lay in bed, right, go to sleep, we tend to think more about the bad than the good. It's a human being thing. We tend to focus on that more than the other things. So obviously, it stands to reason the same type of thing would have to be said about on the brink of death. Whether it's a hospital bed in an ER or ICU, or you're spending your time at hospice, whatever it is for you. This song was definitely like one of the most generalized songs you could possibly think, which is a good thing, because this one can apply to a zillion different things. There is not a human being alive, even if they hated Citizen Soldier, which I questioned their sanity and their character if they did. But even if you did, this song relates to you. This song relates to everybody you know, everybody you will ever meet, no matter what. Because ultimately it is the human condition. There's no way around that. Yeah, I really did like the track. I still wish I would have got a lyric video to it. I'll hold out hope. Won't be a blind reaction if we do it, whenever that may be, but I would still react to it. So Jake, balls in your court. No, seriously though, guys. I am trying my best to keep pushing forward. Those that know, then you know. I'm not going to talk about it because this brings me back into thoughts I'd rather not have during this video. So, I am doing my best. Thank you for all the support throughout this year. It's been a great support from you guys. Has not been a good year for me. Not personally, not on YouTube. I got demonetized. I'm not going into there. Let's just say it's just not been a good one for me. Hopefully it was good for you guys though. And I appreciate you so much for the support. You're the one good part of this year. So I appreciate everybody that's still around that has stuck by the channel. Whether you head over to my streams on Twitch and hang out from there as well, or just here on my reactions, it means the world. So thank you. You're MVPs, each and every one of you. Thank you. And Happy New Year to you all. If I don't do another reaction before the new year, have a great one. Thank you once again. Remember as well, you're an awesome person capable of awesome things, even when your mind is telling you you're not. I know what it is to be fearful of letting people in. Maybe one day I'll be, less on that. But it is, ultimately what it is. It'll be on my deathbed. That'll be a regret, right? Among other things. But yeah, your mind's a powerful place, you know. Just make sure you set yourself to improve every day, even if it is literally just by a minuscule of a thing. It matters. It adds up. You got this. To always have a light on for anybody that needs it. You are stronger than you think you are. You got this. I believe in you. Thank you. And I will see you guys on the next reaction. Peace.